Hello, everyone. I am Will, and welcome back to my playthrough of Elden Ring. Um, Last we left off, We started exploring the Cerulean Coast. Yep. We actually started at this grace here. And then we swung kind of that way. We went that way. Um, yeah, we kind of there's like a little. Yeah, I don't have the map yet. It's right here. But we swung this way. There's a bunch of some ghost people, a bunch of spirit worm guys. There's a cemetery shade or two. Um, Once we got to, we found the other grace. This one right here, it's Coast West. There's like a little canyon valley thing that kind of goes this way and then swings this way to this little beach here. Yep. There was a demi-human queen, Marika. Marika. Yeah, I think it's a play on Queen Marika, but that little valley canyon thing had a demi-human swordsman who does respawn, who also killed us the first time because I was careless, so that death was totally deserved. But um, yeah, that swordsman does respawn, and he only drops the Starlight Shard on the first time you beat him. So after that, it's just regular demi-human drops. Glass shards, strings, spirit gravestones. The porter stone that we picked up the first time, he dropped it. It was a random drop, so there's more demi-humans in that little valley thing, valley canyon. We also picked up another shadow tree blessing or shadow tree fragment. Um, yeah, demi-humans, and then demi-human queen who gave us a starline sword, which requires intelligence, so we won't be using. Picked up a few grave gloveworts, some 9s, some 8s, a few great grave gloveworts. Yep. And then we found a little tunnel that crossed this little water area. I think the tunnel was right about here, actually. Yeah. Tunnel took us to a top of one of these coffin boat things, which gave us a great grave glovewort. And the other way took us to the little island that was off the little coast here, where took us to the southern nameless mausoleum, where we took on the Dancer of Rana. Yep. Who gave us a little trouble, mainly because I was ill-equipped for that fight. I should have used different weapons, but we got the job done. Yeah, we got the job done. And she dropped us her swords, which I think they're called Dancing Blade of Rana. I might use these. I'm not 100% sure. We'll see. I'm keeping it on the back of my brain, just in case. And her armor set, I don't think it has much to say. It's like the chest piece does. Yeah, Dancer of Rana is one of the burning passion. The most passionate dancers never allow their fiery dance to end, losing even their names as they dance on. See the passion fade to see the dancer's flame extinguished. Yep. But yeah, her dress enhances dancing attacks. So basically, any Asher War that has dance in its name, unending dance, waterfowl dance, Mirai's, the Ashword on the Mirai's Executioner Blade, I think it has a dance in its name, so it gets boosted by that set as well. So you'd be surprised what gets boosted by that armor set, though. Although the total bonus is probably like 8% if you wear the complete set. It's not a whole lot, but it's definitely worth considering. Yep, and that was it. That's all we did. And between episodes, all I did was put one more point into intelligence. So now we have 11 intelligence, which means we should be able to wield the Smith's Script daggers that we got at the forge intake. So I haven't set up to use it yet. I do want to use it, although I don't know if I want to wait to use it. There's a particular Ash of War that I think is best on that thing, but I don't know if I don't think we got it yet. So I'm probably going to hold off to use them until we get the one Ash of War. It's a scatter shot Ash of War is what we're waiting for. But yep, that's all I did. Level up once, and that was it. And today we're just going to continue on in the Cerulean Coast. This time instead of going right, we'll go that way. Or we might go that way and then swing this way. I don't know, but we'll go that way eventually. Yeah. Yep, and I know there's a Ghost Flame Dragon right down there that will spawn in. There's the map fragment we have to go grab, which is probably our first task after the dragon. And I'm pretty sure there's another Grace up there. That way, or that way. Somewhere over there. So. But yeah, so that's the plan. We continue on Cerulean Coast, see how far we can get till we get to another dead end. And then, depending on the time, I don't know what we'll do next. I don't know. I haven't quite decided yet. We can either go to Bellarat or we can do the Dragon Pit, which will spew us out into the Jagged Peak and into Charos' Hidden Grave up there. That's above us. But I don't know. I haven't quite decided yet. I'll sit on it for maybe a day and decide. But for today, Cerulean Coast. Alright. And our equipment for today: Micklin Knight Sword plus 10 because of the Ghost Flame Dragon. So we also have the Golden Epitaph as well. This is just for that Ghost Flame Dragon. Once we beat him, I might change this stuff to something. Or we might keep it. I don't know. Bow, seal, shield, armor sets, navy hood, blue silver mailed altered, mating gloves, and Blythe's greaves. Looks pretty good. I think we'll rock it. Dragon Crest for more defense because this doesn't have a lot of physical defense. Bulgo Talisman, so we have over 50 poise. Shard of Alexander because Sacred Blade, more damage for that. Rotten Wing Sword for now, so probably change this to the... No, let's just change it right now. Yeah, we'll lose a bit of physical defense, but I'd rather have this ready to go in order to, when we find the dragon. I don't want to hot swap it in the middle of a fight. Flask has Holy Crack tier and Hard tier, again, just for the Ghost Flame Dragon. So once he's dead, we'll change this back up. Spells should be the same. I didn't change it. So we'll have Spear, Glaive, Pest Threads, Aeonia, Val, Bolt Blessing, and Heal. Although probably don't need Bolt. Well, we'll keep Bolt Blessing. And Holy Water Pots, because again, Dragon, Crab, Rolo, I had Foot there. Don't know why, I'll probably forget about it. Yep, alright. Shall we get going? Sure, why not? I'm not quite sure how far down the dragon is. I want to say it's by... there, I want to say? Is it night yet? Oh, it's getting toward night, so... I don't know if he's... I don't know if he spawns only at night. I don't think he does, but... if you guys want to attack, I mean, go right ahead. Oh, and I still have Rykard's Great Rune active still. So. Alright. Guys, regarding a whole lot of nothing. Whole lot of nothing, huh? Did we go up this one? I think we did. Yeah, looks like we did. Okay. Alright, so let's check what's on over here. Yep. This little downward area there, but I don't think there's anything down there. Alright, so I think the dragon spawns right around here. Right by those gravestones. But I don't quite remember if he only spawns at night or if it's any time you come across there. Just clear out these guys first. Ow. Thank you. Alright, I don't see anything. Cool. Alright. Is that an item? Okay, that's probably a... yeah, 'cause there's a summoning monument right there. So it's probably... if you try to go for that item, he'll probably show up. So. Alright, so we'll... drink. Get a little bit closer. There's this, there he is. Oh, shut up. Come on. Thank you. Take your skeleton friends with you. You're supposed to take your skeleton friends with you. Supposed to take your friends with you. Okay. Bit delayed, but Ghost Slain Dragon dropped a ancient somber smithing stone and a dragon heart. Yeah, I knew he would summon more skeletons, but I thought they went with him once he died, but I guess not. Alright. We'll keep our swords. But yeah, the items over here, once you get close to him, he spawns in, so. And it was not night, so he'll spawn during the day as well. Everything 7. There's another item over here. If I saw one, there it is. Brave crickets. Alright. Him out of the way, the main threat in this little zone is gone. Alright, so let's just explore around. Has a slight AoE. Oh, did I mention I also upgraded our Shadow Blessing to level 5? Don't quite remember if I did, but yeah, we picked up another Shadow Tree Fragment last episode, which gave us enough to upgrade it to level 5. So now we're doing a bit more damage, a bit more tankier. Things are starting to come together. Alright. Oh, that's right, I need the map fragment. Never mind. Pretty sure the fragment's up, the map is up there. Oh, thank you. We have another dog. Alright. Let's go grab the map fragment, and I believe there's a grace up there as well. We'll grab that. I don't think there's anything else right here. Southern Shore. There we go, a lot better. Next, I think there's a grace right up here. I think this leads to this little coastline, which takes us here to the Finger Ruins, which I will not be exploring. It's mostly empty. The only thing in the ruins is something similar to the Walking Mausoleums. It's a remembrance duplicate spot. I think it's like right over here. But that's like the only thing that's here, except for maybe one or two... Well, no. It's the only thing here except for crafting materials. So I'll get here. I think there's a grace in here somewhere. We'll find the grace and then we'll leave. There's no point in exploring it because it's mostly empty. But yeah. So we'll grab the grace. We'll go this way. So I think we can't go down this hole yet because I think it's blocked off. So we'll go this way as far as we can, then we'll double back this way to get the grace, and then we'll go from there. Hey, look, they drew dragons on the map. Maybe to tell you that the jagged peak is all about dragons. All right. This is where that furnace golem was. Now you can actually see the little valley canyon thing that I was talking about. I think the demi-human swordsman's right here. Yeah. Having a map is so useful. First things first. Where's the... Oh, there it is. Go to the Cross of Mikola, which means there's probably a grace up there, as well as another shadow tree fragment. There we go. We have shadow tree fragment. I abandoned here my doubt and vacillation. Oh boy. And we got Nectar Blood Virgin. Said to burgeon forth where the nectar-like blood of abandoned Trina pooled. Trina, as in Saint Trina. Heavy with velvety purple nectar. If we go back to our crafting, if we go down here, deep purple lily. Like a syrupy poisonous nectar lulls the imbiber into sweet, velvety sleep. So, just off the colors, you could say these are Saint Trina sleep stuff. But, yeah, the Empyrean blood is Mikola himself. This is from Saint Trina. So. Oh, Mikola, what are you doing? What are you doing? Alright, now go ahead and rest. Get our flask kind of back in order. We need 2 more, so we need 1 more fragment to upgrade our blessing. Let's change out our weapons. What do we want? I don't know. That's a good question. Well, it's raining all the time, so something lightning would be good, but... You know what? Stick with some backhand blades. That's because I like them. Not gonna need that, because we're not really gonna use the Ash of War that much. Maybe, kind of, I don't know. Definitely gonna need some stamina. Alright. Alright, so we want to go... we'll go this way. Check this out. We'll do that once we want to go to the ruins. Don't mind us. I hope there's not another curse plate over here, because I'd rather not fight them. Well, there's thunderballs, so that's always fun. Does it go down? Does it come back up, or does it just stay down? I guess we'll find out. you. Probably another grave glovewort. +9, sure. I mean, we can buy those anyway, so it's, oh well. Alright, nothing else over here. Some grave crickets. Alright, let's see what this goes. I don't know if it comes back up or not. Bunch of little animals, some shadow people. Oh, what's that called? That's... Oh, that's... It's on the tip of my tongue. The thing he's stacking, the stacking stones. The stack of stone has a proper name, I just can't think of it. It's gonna bug me all day. Trying to figure out what that is. Or what it's called. Oh, they drop deep purple lilies. Cool. It's probably a rare drop though, but at least they drop them. Yep. And there's Mr. Giant. You can just hear him. Throwing giant sleep pots. Alright, so this doesn't go anywhere. Okay. Anything on the walls? No. Alright. Let's just go back up. Keep an eye on the walls just in case. Alright, so nothing really. Cool. So we're back up here, and then we gotta go that way. So the only reason to go down there is possibly to farm the deep purple lilies from those guys, but to be honest, I'm not quite sure about the drop rate. It's probably pretty low, but they're definitely a lot more straightforward than the blood fiends down below, down the Great Hole. All right. There he is, just past the trees. There's a troll that's throwing giant pots. Well, this aggro range is pretty far apparently. Even with Assassin's Gambit. Ow. I always hate those stomps. Alright, come on, get out from over there. Oh, got too far around him. Thank you. And killing him gives us a hefty crackpot. Yeah, there's nothing underneath these, so you can get him to break them, but there's nothing here, so don't worry about it. Yeah, I hate troll stomps. I do. Mainly because you don't have enough time to... Oh, hello. Okay. Random purple lilies, I guess. But as I was saying, the troll stomps, they come out quicker than you kind of recover from attacks, which is annoying, but which means you can't be greedy when you're attacking their feet. Alright, it's probably another grave gloveworts. Yep, 8. A bunch of like little puffer pigeons. Probably a half decent spot to get some four-toed foots. If you don't miss. Four toes, okay, cool. There's nothing down below, cool. Alright. So let's continue on. Another big open area. Another purple lily. Precarious skull. Thank you. That's just free money. Is there really nothing else over here, huh? Yeah. They have this big open zones, but barely anything in them. So it's like, why'd you make it so big in the first place? Unless you're going, grand, ooh, ah, vista kind of thing. Another lily. Yeah, it's probably my biggest complaint with the DLC is just these giant open zones with nothing in them. It's like, why? Yeah, we have putrescent sludges. I think with like all sludge, they're weak to fire. Yeah, they're weak to fire. They're not worth fighting, so. I don't think they drop anything except for congealed putrescence. I think these are your main source of that. But other than that, they're not really worth fighting. So, but they are all over the place here. And here's a bunch more. So if you are going to fight them, bring, I think bleed works on them, I believe, as well as fire. Again, we're not gonna fight them because we don't want anything from them. Lilies, I probably missed one or two, which is fine. Let's see. St. Trina Disciples Cookbook number 2. Eternal Sleep Grease and Drawstring Eternal Sleep Grease. Record of crafting techniques left by a disciple who pursued the teachings of St. Trina, teachings of the Saint of Sleep, yet what seemed a gentle sleep at first ripened into velvet. Yeah, eternal sleep, so purple lilies. The only difference in the two sleep greases is regular sleep, if you get an enemy to fully sleep, they lie down and go to sleep. The regular one, if you hit them, they'll wake up. But with eternal sleep, if they, fully sleep, lie down, go to sleep, and all that. With the eternal sleep, if they go all the way to sleep, they won't wake up. You can hit them and they will not get up. That's the only difference between them. So that's, again, yeah, that's the only difference. One puts them to sleep until you hit them, one puts them to sleep until they get back up. Although I have to do a bit more testing with that because I think a critical hit will still wake them up. But I have to try it. So, deep purple lilies. I think these lilies don't respawn, so once you pick them up, that's it. Alright, I think we just did a big loop, so alright, let's see how far down the hole we can go. A whole bunch of sludges. Not worth fighting. Not worth fighting. Not unless you want the congealed putrescence. Alright, here we go. Down, down, down. And you can see them on the wall and everything. Don't mind me, just Gooba stopping you. Gonna need my rainbow stones so I can check every now and then. Let's get our blue dew talisman going. Item. Cool. Free money, we'll take it. Try not to fight. Alright. I just want to make my way down. Don't mind me. Just making my way down without trying to miss anything. I think we're doing good so far. Excuse me. Excuse me. You have to jump across. Get right here. Three lilies. Cool. Just checking. Alright. Cool. Got the grace. And I'm pretty sure I didn't miss anything, but I wouldn't be surprised if I did. Okay. I think there's only we can only go down so far. Well, hello. Sealed and obscured by Mikola. What's seal? Probably didn't render in properly, be my guess. It's done this before with seals. Yeah. Yep. It didn't properly render in. It happened to me once before with a Morgoth seal. Trying to remember where it was. I think it was trying to go past Lindell to the mountaintops. Take the elevator up. There's some Lindell soldiers and whatnot, and the Fire Drake Talisman +2, I want to say. And then there's like a seal. Morgoth seal is in that area, but one time I got there and it was not there. So yeah, sometimes the seals don't properly render, probably because we were probably expected to rest at the Grace, but yeah, sealed and obscured by Mikola. So that's as far down as we can go right now. This does disappear once Mikola breaks his rune, which means we have to either go past Bonnie Village or get to the Shadow Keep. So until then, this is as far as we go. Yeah, into the fissure. So we'll go back here and we'll check this out. The coast up here into the ruins, try to find the next Grace in this area, and then we'll go from there. Yep. Alright, let's do our plan of attack. We'll go here, 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 then here, and there. I like it. Alright. The giant dragon corpse. And you can see the shadow tree and the suppressing pillar. And we are far down. There's Jagged Peak. More lightning balls. Cool. Oh, I thought I got its attention. Need your attention. Thank you. Thank you. You're gonna be a dangerous one. Alright, cool. Let's just jump on here and check this out. Will this lead down to the beach? Or is it just a little offshoot? I think we can take it down to the beach. Let me just check. Okay, no, it's probably death. Never mind. But, yep, we see giant fingers. Yeah. 2 of them to be exact. Might have to fight him, see what's in that little corner, but I don't think there's anything in that corner, so they may not be worth fighting. Alright. Another probably grave glovewort. Yep. Number 9. Number 9. I think we have to jump across here. Or I think the only way to get up here is to jump across, but... excuse me. Again, I don't think there's anything up here worth noting. Or worth knowing. Oh, hello. Except for you. Okay. Alright, there is a cemetery shade up here. So... He was probably hanging out by this tree with this. St. Trina Disciples Cookbook number 1. Eternal Sleep Pots. Oh yeah. I think they take ritual pots. Yeah, ritual pots. I have to check. I don't know if it's the same amount of sleep buildup as the regular sleep pot. But it does induce eternal sleep, so it could be better on some enemies. Like enemies that fully fall asleep, lie to the ground and sleep. Eternal sleep pot's your go-to. But if they do like a stagger sleep, where they just kind of take a step, but then they stand right back up, regular sleep's your way to go. So, because they have to go on the ground, fully asleep, in order for eternal sleep to really shine. Because otherwise, it's like, it's just a waste of resource if they're not going to go to sleep. All right. So we had to go this way in order to... I don't think so. Alright, what do we have? Great Grave Glovewort. Alright. Rather have the ghost variant, not the regular grave variant. Let's want to see what this takes us. I think it's just a regular... Yeah. Yeah, it's like a little pathway between the coffin ship and the rocks here. Yeah, this little right here. So you didn't have to jump across this in order to get there. Although... Did I search on that coffin? I don't remember. I have to go... Hold on, let me check. Sorry about wasting time, it's just... I like to think I have decent memory, but I tend to forget things. Alright. Alright, I do not remember doing that, so let's go do it. Oop. Okay. Oh, but didn't need to jump across, never mind. Alright, it did not do that, but that looks pretty far down. Okay, now I feel comfortable. Yeah, I don't like, parkouring on torrents. I feel a lot more in control when I'm on foot. Alright, another Great Grave Gloveworts. Cool. Now, where do we go? Oh, that looks good. Alright. We'll check out the coastline and then go from there. You can already see fingers. Yeah, lots of fingers. We have a hefty pot we can use. Yeah, sure, why not? Alright, this is gonna be fun, interesting, whatever word you want to use. Forgot to put my arrows back. The big one first. Thank you. Yeah, we can waste fire grease. We don't need them. We can make a bunch of them if we want. Come on. Or are you not gonna come? Can you not cross water or something? Making me use up my valuable grease time. Alright. Yeah, when you see fingers, just put fire on. Hit them with a fire attack. Try not to hit them again. Let them do their little roll around in agony animation. Alright, so nothing over here, so not worth fighting. Wow. Okay. Alright, I guess, well, good to know. What's up here? My money's on nothing. And it looks like nothing. Well, yes, there's little animals here, but again, there's no pickups, no nothing. Alright, let's make our way across. I don't know how deep it gets over there. It may just be shallows all the way to the wall, but just kind of follow this little path, then you'll be fine. All right. Oh. Which means it's probably another one. Yep, right there. How'd I know? Actually, will this hit them? Yep. If there's one, there's always another one. So just be careful. I wouldn't be surprised there's a third one up here somewhere. This probably takes us where we want to go, so not yet, not yet. Not yet. Alright, so it doesn't take us to where we want to go, but... You know what? Yeah, screw it. Let's see where this goes. I already confirmed it doesn't take us where we need to go, but... Let's just check it out anyway. Got some spirit worms, Bunch more gravestones. Ooh, an item. Oh. I don't see any fingers. We're good. Smithing stones. Sure, why not? Alright, so let's head back down. Oh, excuse me. Ooh. Alright, so smithing stones up there. Okay, sure, why not? Would have preferred, you know, like a rune. Rune would have been better. There's another hand. See? If there's one, there's more. Have some more giant flame pots. I see some more fingers in the ground. Shadow rune, it's free money. Why not? We'll take it. Alright. We're almost to the finger ruins, and once we get to there, find a grace, we'll call it an episode there, but keep our eyes out for more buried hands. No items, huh? No items at all. Okay. Alright, now let's make our way up here. Find another grave glovewort. A 9. There's a pickup item. It's like grave crickets. Finger ruins of Raya. Alright, and there's a grace right here. Nice. Lost grace discovered. Okay. Yep, finger ruins of Raya. The only two reasons to come here is for it's like a remembrance duplication thing. It's actually right over there somewhere, amongst those fingers there. The other reason is for Emir's quest line, which we will do, so we will come back here, but to be honest, there's like nothing in here. There's a bunch of, you know, crafting materials, but other than that, there's like nothing here. If there is items, it's like, why? Maybe, who knows? But whatever. I'm not gonna do it right now. We'll explore when we have to, when we come back here for Emir's quest line, but for now, we're just going to ignore it. So, all right. Yep. Okay. And with that, call an episode. So we finished exploring the Cerulean Coast. Yep. Start off back at the first grace we started at last episode. And then we just kind of head south. Started at Cerulean Coast grace and just headed south. I have to... I think it's... here? Or here? Let me put it right here. Yep, there's... made south, and then we encountered the Ghost Flame Dragon of the Cerulean Coast, who did not give us any real trouble whatsoever, because we slapped pretty hard. I think our Sacred Blade was doing like 15,000 damage a hit, so was it 2 Sacred Spears and 2 Holy Pots was enough to kill him? So yeah. Yeah, undead enemies, or those who live in death, aren't going to give us any trouble, really, unless they take us by surprise, but that shouldn't happen too often. So, yep. There was the Ghost Flame Dragon, a whole bunch of shadow people. We picked up the map fragment in the area, found another grace with them across Mikola, where he, what was the word he used? He basically discarded his doubt and his vacillation here in the Cerulean Coast. Picked up a whole bunch of purple lilies, deep purple lilies, as well as some nectar blood burgeons. From apparently, I'm guessing it's from Saint Trina. Mikola did something to her. Him, her. I'm gonna assume her, because I think it's feminine anyway. Made our way down the fissure until we came upon a barrier set by Mikola. So it's going to be there until he breaks the rune, which will only happen once we go past Bonnie Village or we approach the Shadow Keep. So until then, that seal is up and we can't move past it. And then we came back out. There was also a giant troll right about here who was throwing hefty sleep pots at us. So we took care of him. He gave us a hefty pot. For this little area, there was a cemetery shade here. Took us by surprise, but we Zeused him to death, chucking lightning bolts at him. And then we came down to the coast here. There's a whole bunch of fingers. So we knew what we had to do. Catch them on fire either through pot or weapon buff or fire grease. Let them roll around, get behind them, and just beat them up. Yep. And then we came up here and made our way here to the Finger Ruins of Raya. Yep. Not a whole lot, but we did finish off the Cerulean Coast. So now, next episode, we'll either go to Bellarat or we'll do the Dragon Pit. I haven't quite decided which one. I'll have to think about it for a hot minute. Because, doing the Dragon Pit will allow us to meet the Dragon Priestess. Should open up some more shadow fragments that we can pick up. I know there's a hippo up in the... actually, speaking of the dragon, there it is. Yeah, the Dragon Priestess is like right by that dragon corpse. So we can talk to her. Now she does have an item that she can give us, similar to the Baldekine's Blessing, without the health debuff, but she can give us that for as long as she's there or loyal or whatever. So it's probably going to do the Dragon Pit next, actually, now that I think about it. So I want the Dragon Priest, or Meter at least. What else do I want to do? This Char's Hidden Grave is up there. We should be able to pick up some more shadow fragments, shadow tree fragments. I think there's another furnace golem up here. I think there's a death bird in here somewhere. I think it's down here. I think it's over here. There's a Tibia Manor here, I think. Yeah. Trying to figure this out. Yeah, Char's Hidden Grave doesn't really go anywhere, not that I recall. And once we do the Dragon Pit, it'll open up. At least we'll gain access to the Jagged Peak, which is no, we're not going to do that anytime soon. Not until we get a bit more Shadow Blessings under our belt, like a lot more. But we should be able to do the Dragon Pit at least. Take care of the Jagged Peak Drake that sits right here, and then go this way. Oh, there's a bit more actually. Okay. Oh. That's actually interesting. I didn't realize this actually goes this way, underneath the wing, to back here. We might actually start that next episode, to be honest. Again, I won't be exploring this whole area, because again, there's like nothing here. We'll probably explore enough to go down here, find the duplication coffin, head down this way, and then just go this way. Check out what's back here. That looks like a little hut right there. Okay, we'll probably do that. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Yeah, again, there's nothing over here, so we're not going to go that way. Not until we have to, but we'll find the duplication monument, go this way, check what's back here, and then we'll go to the Dragon Pit, spit us out to the Drake, and then make our way this way to the Priestess. Alright, I like it. I like it. I think that's the plan for next episode. Then after that, we'll do the Char's Hidden Grave, and then we'll go to the Bellarat Tower Settlement. Alright? Alright. But that's for another episode. And I thank you all for watching. And I'll see you all next time.